What is up, guys, and welcome back to your boy at tellemcuzstudio. Today we're playing some car mechanic simulator 2021. And I think last time we played, we were playing sorry, making weird noises. I was playing what was I playing? Am I able to? Okay, we gotta move the gearbox. We were playing with the Ford. We were playing with the Ford. It's crazy. We were playing. Excuse me. We were playing fixing the Ford. I want to say it was that Ford joint. It was the Ford. What is that Ford car? I can't think of the name of the Ford. It was a 1971 Ford Mustang. That's what we was playing. All right, come on, come on. So in this one, we're doing the fake Lamborghini, and I ain't trying to say that to be mean or anything. It's just fake Lamborghini. Get it out the way. What else is on here? The starter. Move the bolts to this, and we're gonna move these exhaust manifolds. And I want to get the oil thing because I think I drained this already. Because we're also going to be taking a crack at this. It looks like a Stingray. Obviously it's a fake Stingray, but I think it's a Stingray. Good thing I did that, because then it would have been an oil spill and then it would have just been chaotic. Alright. Let's move that back over there. Let's drop the car. And last time video went like an hour long dealing with this thing. So, and the last time I had music, but I had turned the music off. So what we're gonna do is strip it down, fix everything, and then throw it back in there. Same thing with everything else. Get new parts for everything that needs it. And so that's the goal. That is the goal here. Get it right, get it tight. I'm not gonna do any performance parts on this, so I'm gonna just leave it as is and sell it as is. And that's how we're gonna do it. But we're gonna fix every part up on this thing, clean it up, get some new parts. If it needs, like, the serpentine belts and spark plugs and coils, and get it done. You already know. Take everything off. Hopefully we can get everything fixed. Can't wait to do this in real life. I mean, I do majority of it. I want to get into a shop one of these days in my future and just start working on a car, just tearing it down. One day I'm gonna have my own get up and go thing. I'm gonna have to. So water pump. Man. Some German ingenuity. Call it what you want. Don't call me for nothing. Hey, I got two of these plastic parts. Which reminds me, my car is 10 years old. It's time to replace some of these parts in my car. Serpentine belt, timing belts, chains, and stuff like that. It's getting to that time where it needs to get done. New fuel things. Clean up the throttle body. clean up a lot of the parts. Time to get this stuff done. This removed. Yeah, new spark. See, the thing about it is here, I get it and understand that like reusing some of these parts would be cool. Like in real life, it would be cool you just reusing parts, but at least thoroughly check them. I mean, like I said, I'm not no real deal mechanic. I'm just an average Joe mechanic, but when it comes to it, you're trying to get the most money by possible. And so if you can salvage and fix stuff before actually instead of buying new parts, yes, that's cool. But some of these electrical stuff you can fix. However, it's a hassle to kind of like fix. And now some of these metal materials like these rods, bearings and stuff, now if they're too badly damaged to the point where you have to buy new ones, then by all means you gotta buy the new ones. But like these bearings, not bearings, what are these called again? The well, camshaft clamps, caps. Like it's right there. It's like it's right there. Spark plugs, you can clean them off and reuse them, but just my opinion. As like I said, these are just my opinion. This ain't a real deal. Like I said, not a real deal mechanic. I've only worked on a few cars in my days. So, like I remember when I was tearing down an engine with my school that I used to go to, and like these caps, you had to mark them to go which what size head they went on. I think it was a V6. It was like it was not a brand new, but it was a newer, it was like an early 2000 car that had the dual head, what's the name, V6. I want to say it was a 3 something liter, but it was pretty dope. We tore it down. We had to use a cardboard box to make sure all the heads go to right places. Same thing with marking the what's the names, the the pistons and stuff. And we made sure we kept the pistons and rings together. And we cleaned them up. We made sure that they were good. And I didn't get to put it back together because during that time period I was going through some things. And I had ended up leaving, but I was one of the guys that was tearing it apart. And so, but we had cleaned up majority of everything, and really and truly, it was a blown head gasket. He just pulled it out of a old car that said it was just a blown head gasket eating a lot of coolant, and he just told us to tear it down, have fun. Just don't break it. Just don't break it. So that was basically it. But I've always wanted to do it again. It was fun. Damn. Okay. I'm a little tired, but I will be getting this game for PC. I'm actually, so my next off days is I'm playing this on a day that I am currently not off, but I am playing. My next off day is I'm going to be taking my PC out the box, cleaning it out, and getting it back up and running. And that's what I'm going to do. Because I want to get it back up and running, see if it needs an update, software, and stuff like that, clean it up. Basically refreshing it up. And see where we go with that. I know it's kind of boring playing this game without music. No music in the background. Some soft, settled tones. Soft, settled tones. And I know normally this isn't how I normally do it, but all right. And while we're at it, we're gonna just tear down this whole car. We done tore down everything on that engine, and I just want to lift it up because I want to take everything off this car as well as these tires, and I want to fix everything. Like, obviously we're gonna go through a whole thing, refreshing everything. Excuse me. Get it done now. Panic. That was my bad. Get this stuff on my car, make a video on it. Makes no promise though. See how these bushings are like yellow? I'm not so good with the yellow. I like at least to be green, but I don't want it to, you know, I still just don't want no issues. Like when you sell like somebody a car, I want to make sure everything is good. In my opinion. Like I said, this is all opinionated based. Everything I do that revolves around me, I want to make sure if I had ever, you know, had to deal with a customer in real time, that I make sure to get them the best quality. Like, I don't want nobody thinking that I'm out here selling bad parts or whatever and stuff like that. So not bad part, but bad product. So if I sell a car, you know, I want it to be good. I want it to be like, damn man, I'll buy from him again. Like no issues type. But there's always gonna be issues with a car, regardless if it's brand new or not, because it's just the way how the world works. Nothing is made to last forever, and sometimes even cars being made by a manufacturer, they come with problems already. That's why you get so many recalls and stuff like that. Like they just do. And not saying that to be mean or hurtful or anything, it's just the truth. It is the truth. It really does happen that way. Okay, so let's come over here. But yeah, it's what happens, and it's not like to be mean or be angry or whatever, you know, it's the truth. It happens. Alright, I gotta make sure to get all this stuff up to date. Get all these bushings and bearings. What's that looking like? Take some of the suspension part apart. What are we sitting at right now? 14 minutes. That's what's up. See, and most of these parts are already so fresh and things like that. Cleaning them up. Stuff like that. A fuel pump. ABS brakes. At least charge the battery. Let's take the ABS modules. Make sure I'll fix all this up. Make sure these clips, all this plastic. And drain, what's the name? Drain it. Before I even pull it out, you gotta drain it. That thing says it's 80. Bought it for a profit. Cleaned it all up. I mean, like I said, these parts would be reused in a real shop because they're not really that bad. But in my opinion, like I said, I'm not that kind of a person when it comes to it. If I can get them a new part, I will. And like I said, it is a money-based thing, so when it comes to selling a car, you know. Birthday boy. You alright, birthday boy? You alright? Yeah. Did I get that back window? No. Move seats. Alright, remove these radiators. Removed everything's out of the car, right? It's basically clean. Okay. And that over here. 2000. Just to fix it up. May not need to be fixed, but it's good to get it done. Get it done. Fix it up. It's just good to get it done, get it out the way. I know it's done. Alright. Both cars. So now, what we're gonna do, my bad, let's cut this bitch. Fix it. 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 So what's that? Cool. Come up here. Fix it. That's all we're gonna do. Granted, all the parts are good, so you don't really need to do too much fixing. You just fix all the parts that matter. Basically fix all the parts that you can fix, right? And then just put it back on there. Clean them up, make them look nice, shiny, brand new. Call it a day. Smart. That's what I'm doing. I like the background noise. Let you know that you're actually, it sounds like you're actually working in there, man. Yeah, I'm just cleaning everything up, making it all spiffy, brand new. You know, make it look like we actually did some work. Just joshing with you, know. Work, man. You always take it to Butch. That's what I would name my shop. It'd just be Butch. Yeah. Last name's Butcher, but it would just be named Butch. Big Butch. And what is this? A V10? If it's a V10, that means we're gonna need 10 pistons, 10 piston rods. Not rods. Oh, I can't think of. 10 pistons and 10 rings, piston rings. Jesus. Hey, a majority of this stuff is all fixable. We clean everything up. Clean it up. A V12, so we're gonna need 12 of everything. Copy that. We're gonna need 12 of everything. We clean all of it up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a little special something. So some of these parts, I'm gonna just paint red. I'm gonna go and just paint everything red. Yeah, it's gonna have a yellow and red. Yellow and red. Well, not everything. I'm gonna just the parts that actually matter. Like some of the suspension parts. Like just the calipers. The calipers, all they just need a gloss red. Go take the what's the name over there and go paint that too. I think I might do that. See if we do a little paint job to the stuff. Get them nice and coated. Nice. See? Fix everything. Put it back in there because it's brand new and at 100%. Color today. See that? Yeah. Yeah. How long we at now? Alright. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Just gotta clean everything up. Clean everything up. Alright, there we go. Alright. See, look at that. Brand newness. Alright, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to engines. We gotta go to P. P, where is P? We just passed them. We need 12 because it's a V12. Bam. It's a V12. So we need 12. There we go. There you go. And I guarantee, right? You put the performance parts on there, this thing will be probably the fastest thing on the planet Earth, right? It's a natural aspirated V12, I think. Maybe not. Who knows? Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Alright. Put brand new parts on them. They all cleaned up. Spiffy, shiny. Getting cold. Should put a jacket in the summer. That was kind of boring just hearing my voice. There's no music playing in the background. Which should have been cool, you feel me? Should be cool. Cool beans, cool beanzos. Cool beans, cool beanzo. And so I know in this game, so first starting out, you just working on cars. I should have started it when I first got it, but I didn't. But just letting you know, you're just working on cars. You're just fixing them up, and then later on down the line, you get to go down and do the what's the name?
One
And
on the salmon, one on the shrimp.
appreciate you.
Check to see if I got them right, because they have a lot of options.
Okay.
You on the phone?
I'm recording. Stay with.
I just finished the tea.
Oh, for real?
Drinking some now.
Ah, drinking it hot?
Yeah, hot-ish.
Hotish.
I got lemon and honey in it.
Lemon. All right. I know if you got salmon, I know that's raw.
That's the same one. No, that's true.
It's the salmon avocado roll.
Is that okay?
I was hoping to get all shrimp.
No, they only had one shrimp.
That's what
They
I
only had
wanted.
that one, and they only had one of them.
See, I wanted that. I just wanted that one.
Yeah, they only had one of both of them. So I grabbed it. I was really grabbing spicy too. But I said, I know last time you wanted salmon. Then I saw the shrimp, and I kept calling. So I kept calling. It wasn't connecting.
Telling you, there was no.
It wasn't connecting on my end. It wasn't even ringing. That's why I texted you and said I'm calling you, but it wasn't ringing.
Yeah, there was no.
And then yours came through, and I answered it, but then I hear nothing.
It was still ringing on my end.
It came through on my end, but I hear nothing.
It was still ringing on my end. A whole combo. So I done upgraded it. See you later. So I done not upgraded. I done fixed the car, and then I turned around and sold it. $180,000. I hope you guys enjoyed the fake Lamborghini. Yeah, it was pretty dope. It's pretty cool. And the next car we're gonna be doing is this bad boy right here. We're gonna be doing this one, and then coming soon, we're gonna be going to a. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Oh. So we're gonna be doing a junkyard. We're gonna be going to a junkyard and finding a junkyard car, and we're gonna make it like performance based. And that's what we're gonna do. I hope to see you guys next time back on tellemcuzstudio. I'm out. Deuces. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share.